1 second. Alright. So, as requested, it is recruitment. Unlike the others, this is technically not Romac. This is a jam game. Options. First, we're going to turn volume down just a little bit. Text speed up fast. And yeah, this letter is addressed to, well, we're playing a villain, so Stank. So your Stank is game mode. Normal, after this value will be told for the last checkpoint. Game ends, lose battle on hard. We'll do normal. Stank. You don't know who I am. I've been keeping an eye on you for a very long time. I've seen you struggle to make a living. I've seen you trying to find your place in this imperfect world of ours. I understand that you feel wronged, that you are alone against the world. Believe me when I say I know how you feel, so I want to help you make a difference. Hereby invite you tomorrow at 1600 at Galactic Veilstone Building. Sincerely believe you can help create something spectacular out of this unforgiving world. Signed, C. So, that's the place. Good. Looks like everyone's here, and I'm already kind of suited up for it. I will say, like all of the villain teams, Galactic looks the worst. Like, don't get me wrong, Plasma looks weird. These guys look like fucking nerds. Except for Mars. I like Mars' design. For different reasons. But beyond that, I'd like to officially welcome all of you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cyrus, leader of Team Galactic. Each and every one of you has their own reason for coming here. You must be wondering, why did I go through the trouble specifically sending an invite to every one of you? All of us in this room have one thing in common. We have all been enlightened. Enlightened to how flawed this world is. You might know Team Galactic is a group of scientists and researchers sent to the Galaxy Expedition Team Sinnoh's first quote-unquote government, and dedicated to investigating what lies beyond our Earth. The truth is, the organization's goals aren't as simple as discovering what lies beyond our world. We don't want to discover. What we want is to build this world from scratch. In order to do that, we have to destroy it first. All of you are suited for the task. However, we don't need every one of you. Hypnosis. Where am I? Huh? A note. During this letter, then you have woken up in a secluded area, leading to an unknown entrance to Mount Coronet. In order to earn your place among Team Galactic, you must find a way to climb up to the top of the mountain. To assist you in this challenge, you will find treasure chests filled with resources. However, only one of you will become my third commander. The rest, I'm sure, they can find their way out if they don't want to become mere grunts, that is. Signed, Cyrus. I have nothing to lose. Alright, Mr. Cyrus, let's see what you have in store for me. Okay. Got Toxicroak, level 45. Anticipation, Poison Gem, okay. Garbage moveset. Nasty Plot and Poison Jab. Gross. Mm-mm. Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to playing on keyboard, so having to learn the controls. I might exit the menu. I mean, so far it looks pretty, and this is supposed to be a lot shorter than the Team Rocket one was, but it's looking good so far. There's a Shab. And yeah, it's RPG Maker, not actual Pokemon engine. Life Orb. 5 max revives. 10 Great Balls. 10 Ultra Balls. God damn, this was loaded. Checkpoint reached. You there? Huh? I was expecting someone to come. Surprised to see me here? Well, don't be. I came here from the Kalos region. I was hoping to find a better life. I have to destroy the world during that life, so be it. I'm not completely unfair, so I'll give you a fighting chance. Talk to me when you have 3 Pokemon. Then we'll fight. Machete. Okay. God damn. 5 Super Potions. A good rod. Map Balls. Dive Balls. Water Stone. Overheat. Goddamn Reflect. Swords Dance. Swords Dance actually could be good for Toxic Croak. Enigma Balls. Oh my gosh. Hey, Fairy type is endless. Despite being based off of Gen 4, Fairy type is endless. The Wisp entered your body. Cool. And it's Tentacruel. I don't need double down on poison. At this point, Meryl would have been better. Gyarados it is. Okay. I like being told how stats have changed. That is the plan, yeah. I'm just gonna weaken it a little bit. So we've got water, fighting poison, and technical flying. Out here was a Roselia. Might try to catch that. Amazing how one bush can have so many different kinds of berries on it. That would evolve into Staraptor right away. But hey, how's it going? Let's see what else we can get back in the forest, since it looks like it's mostly just chops out here. No. Too late in the game for early route bug. Well, I'm assuming too late in the game since everything's in the 40s. That works, especially if it's got Intimidate. Yes, it do. Damn it. Actually, that stank. Okay, so I guess that answers who we're playing as, really. That is crazy loud. But I don't really want to turn down more of the volume of the game. So, next scissor on Toxicroak or Nasty Plot. Okay. We're just gonna call that good. Gonna put Luxio in front though. Let's fight. Garbage moveset. Alright, off to a fantastic start. Well, our only hope is that he starts killing himself. Darn. How far back does it put me? Okay. He's still probably gonna start with the Shell Smash. That's not the same guy. Hmm. Alright, there's one. So this was not made in an official engine. This is a RPG Maker game, not a tech. It's technically a game jam game and um, not a ROM hack. So they used the, like I said, RPG Maker system to make the game. And these are sounds that are from that. Yeah, instead of just straight up dying. Right, can't use electric on it. You know what? I'm just gonna run from the Wooper. I forgot how loud it is when you catch something. In fact, let's try a turn. Music down just a little bit more. Trying to get Luxio to level up because I think it should just evolve right away. And hopefully then it actually can start outspeeding some stuff. Nice. If it had been a simple Bibarel, I might have tried catching it, but it's not. Seeing how it did not go down at 2 stages. I'm still struggling with the control scheme a little bit, but I'll eventually grow into it. Okay. So, because they're family, um, really, she brings them over here because it's for my mom to help watch, but my mom, she's getting a bit old and can struggle to take care of, the two kids on her own, so I end up helping out. But, sometimes her and her husband both have to work or they're doing something else that they can't bring the kids along to, and so we have to help out. It's what we do as family. We're sending Gyarados out first since his team isn't consistent. Also, this is an awful move pool for Gyarados. Solar Beam is gonna suck. So let's switch over to Toxicroak to resist it. Toxic. Let's switch over to Gyarados since it's probably just gonna go for another Solar Beam. And then Poison should finish it off. Yep. Sure. Awful moveset on a Gyarados, but yes. Probably gonna start with Shell Smash again. So we're gonna start by Toxic. Toxic. Okay, and then it should go for Earthquake here. So we're gonna go for Gyarados. And that intimidates it down to Razor Shell. I guess we were low enough. Now it's gonna go for something to do with rocks. Go Hippopotas. Yep, Razor Shell. Gyarados. We're not going to ever outspeed it since it's at +2 speed. go Luxray, and then hopefully the third Intimidate just makes enough to survive. And Gyarados to avoid the Earthquake. I hate having to resort to Toxic and switching, but I don't have a ton of options. The Blade. This is going to be a bit more rough. So we can't poison him. Leer's not going to help because we can't hit him with any of our physical moves except for X Scissor. And that's going to be double resisted, so Thundershock. Okay. Gyarados. Oh, when I was talking about the appearance of Team Galactic, I don't know, just their haircut and just the style of their clothing is kind of nerdy, kind of dorky. It's not very cool. Like, the Rocket Grunts, yeah, sure, they look kind of goofy, but they look like, you know, like cartoon gangsters, basically. I can't believe I lost. Looks like I'll remain a grunt then. Whereas the Team Galactic grunts look like cartoon nerds. Is that another one of the wisps? Well, if it is, I can't get over to it. Probably have to fight her to get through. Let's go off to the left path then. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I just think it's a weird design. It's not very intimidating. Can't get to those berries, can't do anything else over here without getting into a fight. I don't think so. If there is, I do not have it. It breaks down counters by area when you're in them. That's cool. No, I did. I did see you standing there. double intimidate. Hurricane on Primate and Thundershot on Lapras. This is going to be an uphill battle, it seems. Great. Yep. And this is not a good enough Gyarados to clutch a 1-on-3, or whatever it is. Especially if it gets burned right out the gate. Two HP and a Dream. Okay, so those are mints, I guess. Or other items. Sensor presence. I think that's called using your eyes. Psychic powers advance to a level beyond that of even the mighty Sabrina. Yeah, sure. Okay. Good. A little bit more chip damage. Come on, hit yourself. Ms. Mime.
kind of joke I make. No. If it goes first, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. And I don't think Luxray's gonna be able to do much of anything to it. I would have had to get crazy with the paralysis there to make any more progress on that fight, but... Okay. Relearn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're getting Waterfall. Ice Fang will be great. Place a Twister, and then Crunch and place a Tackle. And I think I saw Dragon Dance. I sure did see Dragon Dance. Oh, I wish I had noticed that they can relearn. Not as many options here, but... I think you're physical. Huh. That's cool that it shows you the Eevee and Ivy breakdown. This is kind of garbage, Luxray, but... Nope, keep going. Fight instead of leader, I guess. In case we have to do more of that bullshit with Toxic Stall, we'll get rid of Tackle for Volt Switch, just to make it a little bit faster. I had some spaghetti, and then for lunch I had some soup, and then breakfast I just sort of snacked on some cereal. That's seriously the only fighting move you know at this point? Okay. Big. Why did it only know 3 moves if it could relearn so many? Being able to relearn at any time? Yeah. Earthquake. Dig. Alright, maybe now we'll actually stand a chance, since we've got fitting movesets. And Lapras. Okay. That double intimidate's not super useful since they're both special attackers. Also, Hypno's immune, so even less useful. Cool. Hey, first turn on freeze, I'll take it. How is a Luxray slower than a Lapras? I don't know. I think maybe it's supposed to be like weather effects or something, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, she's seen that coming. Yeah, that's fair, but like I could have sworn Lapras had garbage speed in the first place. Okay, that should be enough for Hippopotas to evolve. I remember when Gen 4 first came out, I thought I found a shiny Hippowdon right away. Like, it's my first wild one that I saw. Because of how different the male and female ones look. But no, I was wrong. So freaking loud. Two wisps, whatever that means. And we get, what's it called? Spiritomb. Nah. No. I know Pachyrisu's been in a championship team, but it's a very specifically built Pachirisu, not a random one. Get over Blackberry bush. It might be it changes from dark to light when you change areas, maybe? I don't know. We could use a fire type, sure. Let's do Ice Fang so we don't accidentally kill it. Or Crunch and hopefully not kill it. Did I think to make a Pokemon game? I don't have any plans to, and I don't know what I would even do for one. So I'm gonna go with no. I don't think I could. Wrong one. More speed, less attack, more special attack, less attack. And now we have to go Dr. Ponyta's moveset. Flame Charge and Flame Wheel will be good. Stomp. It's better than Tackle, so... I've been spoiled by speed up from all the other realm hacks I've been playing. AI will make games. Unfortunately, that's probably true, and I hate it. Crunch is stronger than Ice Fang. Oh, and it's got lefties. Okay. I don't think so. Not anywhere I saw in options, and there were no prompts for a fast forward button. Yes, we'll switch over to Luxray. Oh, that's not good. Toxicroak might be faster. And he won't be super... No, he will not be faster. And he wouldn't have been super useful in this fight anyways. Okay. Powdon's got decent Bolt, and also sets up Sandstream, so it'll die. Right. Nasty plot. All the bulk in the world wasn't gonna help. Nope, this is just a standalone application. Oh. Oh. That did not look like a jump, cliff, a ledge you could jump down. $49 Toxicroak. Fantastic. Alright. Got greedy with that third one. Thank you. Okay. Toxicroak's faster, Mr. Mime is weak to poison. Never mind, Toxicroak is not faster. Totally thought it was going to be using a psychic move. Okay, one more flame charge should be enough. And a +2 pony tug should outspeed most things, maybe? Hopefully. Okay. Still haven't seen what his fourth one could be. We're gonna go with Stomp, and we were gonna try to get flinches. Alright, just gotta hope Toxicroak's faster and can finish it with the next scissor. Otherwise, we've lost already. Yep, we've lost already. So nothing's gonna be able to survive +2 Alakazam. Maybe when he sends out Alakazam, we switch into Hippowdon to set up Yawn. Because if it gets that nasty plot up, there's obviously nothing I can do. If this was on the DS emulator, I could set up something to fast forward, but it ain't, so I can't. Okay. +2. So your fairy resists arc, so that'd be neutral. Go with waterfall for stab. Might have a chance with Gyarados at +2. So even if it survives with Focus Sash, of course, it's not going to outspeed a +2 Gyarados. So that's who the fourth one was. Just need to get lucky with him using Mr. Mime first, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about the teams being somewhat random for the trainers that you fight. Actually, I am sure. I don't like it, because it makes preparations harder. Like, limited resource... when you're dealing with limited resources, you want to be making... Here, now that the thing's done. When you're dealing with limited resources, you want to be making as... You want to be taking out as many risks as possible, and it's hard to do when you don't know exactly what your opponent's going to be even starting with. Checkpoint. Pickaxe. Now we can... Oh yeah. 10 elixirs. 3 patches. 3 capsules. 10 revives. Torment, okay. Charge beam, sure. Defog. I've got a bad feeling about defog. But let's heal up a little bit. Okay. Toxicroak's other ability is Dry Skin, I think, which could prove to be better than Anticipation, because Anticipation kinda sucks. Or Poison Touch. Okay. That would add poison onto any contact move that it uses. Yeah, fuck it. We'll switch Toxicroak over to Dry Skin. What's Rapidash's other ability, because Runaway sucks? Runaway or Flash Fire or Flame Body? Flash Fire gives us better things to switch around to, especially if we're putting Dry Skin on someone. So yep. Dry Skin and Flash Fire. I'm alright with double Intimidate and Sandstream. I mean, Sandstream will do. It'd be better if I actually had a team built around. A team built around Sandstorm, but Alright. Yeah, we'll get that to Gyarados. Better super effectives. No one knows any rock moves, so... Okay. I don't know if that actually even turned it down. Muscle Band 2. Toxic Rope. Hey, you. Fuck off, Aaron. Saw you battle, let me say you were tough. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'll give it a try after this. Beware and Darmanitan. Okay. Fighting normal and then just pure fire. Fantastic. No, we do not need Thunder Wave. Hmm. Nice crit. Yawn on Berserker, and then Spark Masquerain. Hey, at least I went for Luxray instead of Hippowdon. Never mind. It's hard to turn and not walk, so. But yeah, you can. Gyarados seems to be feeling great about walking with Stank. Don't really want a Drifloon, but XP is XP, so. So this guy's gonna be water types by the looks of it. How is a turtle faster than Gyarados? Oh, never mind. It was Kingdra that used it, not Dreadnought. Actually, yeah. Okay, Ice Fang would be neutral on Kingdra, but it might freeze. Freeze? Nope. Also, how did Dreadnought use Swords Dance on Kingdra? Nice flinch, that's why we doubled down on it. It was specifically to flinch. Okay. Should've seen that coming. That's probably gonna use Hurricane or something on Toxicroak. Yep. Called it. Well. Powdon and Rapidash. Nope, no flinch. But I held on with enough for Sandstorm to finish the job, right? Well, losing is starting to mean less and less to me, so I'm gonna use that to heal instead. Big Root, no one's got a draining attack, so there's no use in using it. Well, let's go back and get those other berries now that we've got the pickaxe. And we're just between lives, basically. Swablu or Altaria wouldn't be a great addition, I don't think. Could use a grass type, I think. Or a psychic type would be good too. Krogunk knowing a fighting move would also be good. Shiny Stone. Who does that evolve? I don't remember. I can never remember who evolves by the Shiny Dusk and Dawn Stones. Well, I've learned Dawn Stones. That's just to get Gallade and Frostlass. But could not tell you who uses Shiny Stone. Okay, that's better. Dragapult and Sarina. Gyarados and Luxray. Okay. while Gyarados is still alive, let's take advantage of that flying type. Okay, and then there's Sarina and something else. Sarina's gonna be at half health. Played all. Well, and here goes Toxicroak. Yep. Back into it. Yep, maybe I should put Pout on second so I can Earthquake right away. But that only really matters if Darmanitan starts out front. Cool. They do not. Or at least I haven't told them. It's more accurate. Berserker. It's alright. There was one point I had, like, my biggest stream ever. I had, like, over 60 people in here, and not a single one ever sent a message. So it's fine. So I'm not convinced any of the people there were actual people, but it's fine. Sword and Shield? I don't know. Like most Pokemon, there's points that were good, there are points that were bad. I think I liked the Pokemon they came up with. It was one of my ones for Silk Song. Bots. If they weren't people, they were bots. Okay, Beware should be asleep now. And we're down to just a Powdon, so we can Earthquake all we want. There's Masquerain. Let's just focus on Masquerain. Doesn't matter. Gonna die to Scalds long before I could ever kill it. You know, you got me thinking about it. I want to see when that stream was. At least I think it was one of the Silk Song parts. Might have been a. Oh, I think it was part 10 of Silk Song. That's the one that's got the most views on it. Let's. I know who one of the people is, and I know they're a real person, but they're not going to ever say anything. That's the one person in my real life that knows about my stream. Nope, it was not part 10 of Silk Song. I don't know. I remember I did a post talking about it. It was, I put it out October 4th. Oh, not you. I'm not going to say because they value their privacy just as much as I do. They're just a friend of mine. Oh, you mean which channel is it? Yeah, you could figure it out if you actually went back. They've been here for every single one of my streams. Okay, so October 10th. Is when I put it in. Yeah, he's just a friend of mine. I guess it doesn't really matter what stream it was. All I know is that my friend likes to support the stream just by viewing, and half the time I don't know if he's actually ever listening, even, but at most that's all he's doing is just listening while he works on other stuff. Let's try switching it around so Powdon comes out right at the beginning. Dragon Dance, and come on, Gyarados, survive. Thank you. Alright, that. Let's get another Dragon Dance, I suppose, and I'm gonna break my rule and use an item in battle, not the Hyper Potion be enough to live. I am gonna still use it and just hope that Hippowdon, sorry, Aware flinches or misses or something. Okay, Aware's now asleep. Let's get another Dragon Dance off in the meantime. Start Earthquake. Worry about Thrash. Oh, not back. Wait. Good. I'll worry about Rocks or Stone Edge killing Gyarados or whatever it's using. Claydol. Waterfall on you. Just another Earthquake. Well, battle's over. Aware, so suck it, I guess. No. Was that not? Oh, right, Masquerain. He had 5, not 4. You're tougher than I am. Yeah, after 5 attempts or however many it's been. But yeah, until you came along, uh, most of my streams, I'd get a couple of viewers in at most, but no one would ever say anything. Occasionally someone will pop in for 5 seconds, say hello, and then leave before I could even respond. But yeah, most of the time, no one says anything. Are you telling me that was okay? It was not a waste of time, it seems. It's so bad. AV. Put assault vest on. Flux ray. I didn't even read through all my TMs. So let's. Your moves suck, so you're getting a TM, I guess. Assuming you can get one. You get charge beam. Oh well, I still don't use charge, so AV will still work. No one knows grass, no one knows sucky move, no one knows rock move. I don't like life orb without sheer force. What Pokemon even get sheer force? The King and Queen, Crabs, Darmanitan can. Yeah, let's try to get some XP and also work on dying. Snorlax could be good, so let's try catch it. Especially if it comes with leftovers. God, that's so loud. Alright, first things first, gotta make sure his moveset isn't absolute garbage. Recycle isn't useful when you've got leftovers, which is why we sought it. Body Slam is solid. So tackle. Belly drum, yeah. Although, knowing with how this has been going, I'll get instantly punished for trying to use it. I guess we'll do amnesia for longevity. And I guess lick for coverage. Maybe we can jump down that ledge. Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read through all that. Apparently this is the old gym leader of Veilstone. He's dissatisfied. Gym leader long since reached my peak. You peaked. Staking on Challenger started feeling more like a job rather than something that brought me joy. Love Veilstone, hoping I could find something that would bring the joy looking back, but nothing. Felt like training. But it didn't make me feel anymore. We came to find what? Purpose? All that, I suppose. Truthfully, I came on a win. But if this challenge gives me a reason to fight, so be it. If that cause leads to the world getting destroyed, so be it. Certainly one of the outlets of all time. Former leader Kai. Hey. AI is not perfect, so I just tried to use a second fake out. Okay. Yeah, we'll switch over to Rapidash. A Flame Charge. Get speed up, and of course, Earthquake. Nice. And Moxie, so yeah, we've lost him. So it's gonna outspeed. Yep. Okay. Guess we'll just do the tiniest bit of training so we can get Munchlax to evolve. I do like Scyther, but I'm not about to add it on. I have to have that. I'm sorry, but the Turtwig line is my favorite line of Pokemon in the entire franchise, so we're getting Grotle. Okay. Might be a mistake by thinking Rapidash. H-Seed. Curse. Fight. And Razor Leaf. I had another thought. I can continue to just catch Munchlaxes for extra leftovers. Because something as bulky as Hippowdon would love leftovers. I just gotta deal with the fact that each one comes with a nice eardrum rupture. Or I could put Covet on my regular Munchlax and have it just steal them. Of course, I'll need to take its existing leftovers away. One more set of leftovers. Whatever. I can give Grotle Miracle Seed anyways. Thanks for the win. Okay. Right. What's your ability? Thick pad as well? Pick up. I think. Okay. Does it stay as pickup when you evolve? It would be immunity. It's not bad. Also, I just remembered you're supposed to have high friendship to evolve. Not level. Yeah. Right, we need to just try to get a little bit of experience before we just dive into the next fight. So we get the faster revive. You want to keep moving forward, you have to beat me first. I think I know you. Right, you're the Billstone gym leader. Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be reporting us to the police or something? What would they do? They've been complacent. So, police are more incompetent than ever. Can't argue with that one. Please tell me, what makes a gym leader like you here? And I read the rest. Nice. Nope. Hit on chin. I think I know why he keeps using fake out. It's probably programmed to use fake out first, like it's got the highest priority to be used, until it fails. And it fails if they try to use it after the first turn, but it hasn't failed yet, so it still has the high priority. not move, not like Pokemon move priority, but AI priority. Just like that, using Swords Dance there twice was because it wants to get its attack to +2, is my guess. And since Intimidate had brought it down to -1 first, it still thought it needed to use a second Swords Dance. Cool dynamic punch hit. Well, who am I kidding? It's probably a no-guard Machamp. A shiny Gallade, wow. With Life Orb. Good fight. Poison Barb. 10 repels. A Rocky Helmet. That's Clean, Recycle. Drain Punch, you say? Goodbye, Revenge. Well, let's go find our next trainer to die to. Now remember, there's a hard mode where you can't do what I do. In hard mode, you can't do corpse runs. You die, you're done. Nice. You know, one thing from Celia's stupid ROM hack that I'm surprised I've actually come to miss is the ability to run from trainer battles. Even though it counts as just losing, I like the time save that it has instead of waiting there for you to waiting for your entire team to get plowed through by an unstoppable force. Why, thank you. Quite a shame I have to beat you. Don't take personally, life is not fair. Sometimes. I would know, after all, both my chances to be a top model and gym leader were ruined by that. Nessa. Anyway, you're going down. Mom, my lefties. You jerk. Well, Sandstorm will keep its leftovers in check. And fight's over. Okay, if it's going to be a fairy fighter, sorry, fairy trainer, then we can use Toxic Croak and Poison Jab to win. Yeah, I should have seen that. Oh, so that's how I've been making him disappear. And that was A on the keyboard, by the way. Because my hand keeps drifting back towards using the correct W, A, S, and D instead of arrow keys, so I keep accidentally hitting it. Useless. Already had one. Could actually be helpful. Depends on who can learn Shadow Claw. Nobody. Thank God it's not actual fog. I remember I was playing ZA not too long ago when my nephew was over. He's 3, for context. And, you know, I just showed off some Pokemon in the Pokédex so he could see them. And I'd ask him what animals they all were. And he, would say like, Hippowdon's a hippo. Uh, there were so many birds and fish. Uh, he even called Charizard a fire dragon. And then my favorite one that he said was when I asked him what Houndour was. He's like, "It's a scary puppy." I mean, he's not wrong. Houndour is a scary puppy. Lodic is not a fairy type. What's it doing here? Well, it's probably gonna heal me, so let's just go. Of course, the water type, leading with an ice move. Why has it got a flame orb? Oh, right. I forgot that's how Marvel Scale worked. I was thinking it was, whatever, what's it called? Dragonite's hidden ability is that halves damage at first at full health. Alright. Let's not get too greedy. Freeze? Nope. Finish with a waterfall. Just since Ice Fang can miss, didn't want to risk it. Oh, that's a real dick move. Yep. Hmm. Right, I forgot about Stealth Rocks being up. Hippowdon's dead, but Luxray gets to come in and die to a combination of Sandstorm and Stealth Rocks. No, no, no! Can't believe I lost. I can't believe I won you too, so. Dreepion. Get paralyzed. Sick. I do like Haunter, but I'm not gonna use it. Oh, you mean how it keeps just showing up in this corner? Yeah. I don't know if that's just a consistent thing, like if you were to play this, if you were to play this on your own, I don't know if you'd run into that same issue or not, but I don't think all the animations are supposed to be up here. You know, with this being a prequel to the Gen 4 games, I'm not thrilled by the presence of all these post-Gen 4 Pokemon. Ow. Kicked my desk trying to move my legs. Alright. It's just gonna keep using the sand attack. Then we're just gonna get to the point where it can barely damage me. And Leech Seed will do the rest for me. Right, poison, that's a thing. Oh, that's a big moth. Big old moth just flew by my desk. Don't know how it even got in here. I was wanting to evolve Grotle, and then, spoiler, I was gonna probably end the stream there. But I'm not sure I can even suffer through that without... This game is slow. I don't know if you can tell, but it's slow. Like, it's well made for being a Pokemon game in a different system, but it's kind of slow, kind of clunky, weirdly balanced. But, and I don't dislike it, but I don't really feel the draw to continue playing it. I just want to see my my Grotle grow up. And then I'm probably going to call it there for the night, even though it'll be like 20 minutes early. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll play tomorrow. Good gravy, that's still so loud. Go away, Moth. Go fly somewhere else. What else could I play tomorrow? I mean, if you're really wanting to see the rest of this, I suppose I could do it. Otherwise, I think just to round out the week with Pokemon, I'd maybe do some runs of Rogue, just to, you know, do something a little bit different. But, yeah. So, if you'd like me to keep playing this, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just do Rogue tomorrow. But, either way, I think I'm, excuse me, done for the night. So, until then, God, these hiccups. Take it easy. Thanks for coming by.